What if I told you that a man spent 40 years trapped in his own body, told he would never walk, never stand, and then one day, against every odd, he did what the world called impossible? Today, on Ambition Fuel, we bring you the real, raw, and unbelievable story of the man who learned to walk at 40. A story of pain, of resilience, of the human spirit unchained. Buckle up, because this isn't just about walking, it's about rewriting destiny. Born in a quiet town, John Quinn came into this world with cerebral palsy, a neurological condition that affects movement, muscle tone, and posture. Doctors told his parents something no parent ever wants to hear. Your son will never walk. He'll never live a normal life. And just like that, John was labeled, boxed, forgotten by the system. But his mind was sharp, his heart fierce. While other kids ran on playgrounds, John sat. While they learned to skip, jump, and dance, he learned to watch. And deep down, a quiet flame started to burn. Growing up, John faced more than just physical limitations. He faced judgment, pity, dismissal. In school, he was bullied for how he walked, how he spoke, how he simply was. He began to believe the lie, maybe I really am broken. He was given a wheelchair by age 10, and by 15, he had nearly accepted it would be his forever. But something inside him refused to surrender. He would spend nights watching videos of people walking, studying how muscles moved, obsessing over something the world said he'd never have. And then came the turning point. On his 40th birthday, John sat in his room alone. No party, no friends, just one brutal thought. Is this it? Is this how my story ends? But that night, he made a choice that would flip everything upside down. He looked at his legs, his so-called dead weight, and whispered, no more. He got rid of the wheelchair. Crazy? Absolutely. Dangerous? Definitely. But John didn't care anymore. He was ready to fall, bleed, cry, anything but quit. With no money for rehab or fancy treatment, John built his own recovery program. He started with 30 seconds of standing, then a minute, then a shaky step, day after day, fall after fall. People laughed, called him delusional, but every fall was fuel. He taped motivational quotes all over his walls. Pain is weakness leaving the body. One step is better than no step. By age 43, he could walk with crutches. By 45, he could walk with a cane. And at 47 years old, for the first time in his life, he walked on his own. In 2023, John was invited to speak at a motivational summit. The same boy once laughed at for his funny legs now stood tall, unaided, in front of thousands. When he told the crowd, I learned to walk at 40, they erupted. Not because he walked, but because he refused to crawl through life. His story became a viral phenomenon, not because it was perfect, but because it was real. And suddenly, millions realized it's never too late to start, never too late to rewrite your story. So what can you take from John's story? 1, you're not your diagnosis. 2, you're not your past. 3, you're not the labels others slap on you. You are what you choose to fight for. Maybe you've been told it's too late, that you're too broken. Maybe the world put you in a box, a wheelchair of the mind. But ask yourself, what if your biggest breakthrough is just one more impossible step away? Now I ask you, what's the one thing you've told yourself you can't do? And when will you stop believing that lie? Drop your answer in the comments. And remember, the only thing standing between you and your breakthrough is belief. If this story fired up something inside you, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. Here on Ambition Fuel, we don't just tell stories, we spark revolutions. Until next time, keep walking even if the world says you can't.